up? How you doing? Ray over here. If you're new here, karibu. And please do subscribe to the girls channel. Subscribe. We're all about the mommy life. I'm a new mom, and I plug you in with everything I know on where to buy, what to buy, how to's. Yes, everything about mommy life and glam and story time, travel, kila kitu. Guys, it's just about my life in general. I just make you learn from my life experiences and just make you happy. And yes, I love making people happy, love. And my name is Gakenya, actually. That means making people happy. A person who makes people happy, okay? And I'm here for that. So this is a video about to tell you how your girl here was a housemaid sometime, like 10 years ago in her life. And yeah, you learn from me. Please learn from a girl, learn from me. And this is just a continuation from another video, the video before this. Please click that video to know where this story is coming from. So guys, when I was 22 years, and by the way, we're still making breakfast. I was making French toast with a burger and tea, breakfast. So no, I'll just use one egg. So guys, there was a time I was a housemaid, and this happened when I was very young. I was around 23, and yeah, but there is a but. It wasn't just in Kenya, it was back in South Sudan, the first job I got, and it's my auntie who hooked me up. So it was I was working for pilots, guys. It was, and we were living in the same house, all of us. And hey, let me tell you this story. We have had a drama in my life, guys. Pilots are just arrogant people. Arrogant. Have you ever heard of arrogant people? Like, they think their career is, I don't know, I'm a pilot, so I should get this. There's one day this guy, one of them, came and told me, Auntie, there is no way I am sacrificing my life to be on air, flying every day to eat this stupid food. I'm a pilot. I should be eating sidri what. He was criticizing my cooking. I was only 23. And you know, he was Zambian, and he expected me to cook Zambian food. You guys, this is a hot story. Please subscribe. Nipatie nguvu kuwapatia stories kama hizi. Sasa hey, tumetoka mbali. And you guys, I'm telling you, I'm a homeowner in Nairobi. Guys, don't ever give up. And I have driven, my first car was a Prado. I'm not telling you this to be arrogant. Right now I'm on Futsubishi. I sold my Prado, but that's story for another day. We'll talk about that. We are here for it. It's a lifetime. I'll be on YouTube a lifetime. So click that subscribe button. So shit, egg in my hair. So guys, this doing story time with few people is becoming crazy. So guys, my auntie hooked me up. It was a private charter company, and it had different and it was based in South Sudan. This was my first time in South Sudan, and by then, guys, I don't know, it was 2007 or 8, and by then, you guys, that place was a desert. There was nothing happening, and those guys were just living in the middle of nowhere. It was a standalone house, and it was a bungalow, and around the compound it was just full of lizards. The lizards with black with orange head from here, and then black the other side. This is part of the Juba stories, guys. I was telling you about. I should just put Juba series alone. Yeah, tell me, just comment and tell me. So, and they had big rats like this, big ones. Hey, so, and there was no power. They just used generator. Hey, story ni tamu paka ninasahau kupika. So they just used generator, and it's a standalone house somewhere, guys. Okay, so when the people go during the day, you're left alone, and they used to go every day. Anyway, you guys, but I didn't mention, I was a maid, but I was being paid $800 per month at 23 years. And all my flights were catered for, my food, my accommodation, even my drinks. The pilots used to buy for me the drinks. You guys, I have eaten life with a big spoon. I'm made, but I'm being paid $800 is equivalent to 80,000 Kenyan shillings, if I'm not wrong right now, or more. And 80,000 shillings, and you're just a baby. And 80,000 shillings those days, $800 was more than now. It would do more. Where? I was balling for my age. I was making it rain, and those days were those that song was for those days. I used to make it rain in the club, you guys. Me, I have drank my money away. That's a story for another day. You guys, I have stories for days. So this lady was being paid 800, but this 800 ikukwaya bure, my friend. As you hear, those pilots were actually not only the pilots. The whole company used to live in one house. So Juba, you take a whole house and you put your people in that house, because in Juba you have to just cater for accommodation for people, because most people are foreigners, and you actually bring them to work there for you. So you have to cater for everything: accommodation, food, medicals, kila kitu. It was being taken care of. So we live in one house. So in the office there were like 3 people. The pilots were 4 or 5 or 6. Let's just say 6. So in total 7, 8, 9 people in the house. There are 9 people in the house, and you're one person. You're 23 years. Guys, me, I'm a strong bitch. I've been raised by a strong woman, a black strong woman, and that's why I'm so strong. Guys, do you know these guys? I would hand wash them clothes. I would hand wash their clothes every day and iron them, and they used to wear white. You know, captains and pilots, you know pilots wear white clothes, white shirts, yeah, and they have to be on point. You guys, and also the people from the office, they would wear the same white shirts, and yes, and they would change when they come home. They change into night dress. Some will go out, or change to out clothes, or change into, and you hand wash all those clothes. And remember, all these 9 people are not from one place. At Kenyans, at Uganda, they're not from one country. No, we have a Zambian, we have Ugandans. Ugandans were the most, because the company was from Uganda. we had one Kenyan, and we had so many from all over Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, everywhere. And then these guys, you guys are 23. These guys, everybody doesn't want to eat the same food. You will cook pap for Sidri who is eating pap, Zambia, or I don't know who. Some want katogo. Katogo is for Uganda. Some want Kenyan want American food. They want burger, breakfast. This one is taking porridge. This one is taking oats. That one is taking Weetabix. I would set a whole table. You'd be table. I would wake up at 4 in the morning. 4. There is no power. The place is scary. The kitchen, nothing functions. Not like this kitchen that everything is functioning. You think Juba is like this? Okay, them days it wasn't like this. You guys, I suffered. And then after that, they still criticize your cooking. Everybody wants to teach you. Everybody teaches you how to cook their food. Everybody wants to teach you how to cook their food, and they expect you to learn, and you cook it the perfect way, the way the mother cooks it. Surely. Oh my God, the $800 was not for free, oh. It wasn't for free, oh. I saw food. But anyway, guys, for this $800, I really suffered. I suffered. But do you know what, guys? I never gave up. I never went somewhere, worked for one day and I gave up. You guys, nilipambana. I worked that place for 6 months or more. I don't remember. But because I was young, I knew I wanted the money, and I was still in love with a man I left in Nairobi. My them days boyfriend. His name was Rufus. Yeah, everybody used to know it. Rufus was the love of my life. So I came back and we chopped all that money with him. We chopped my money with him. But this guy used to spoil me, so there's no problem. You learn, you live and learn. But this is just a story to show you, like, even if you're young, don't give up. Have a goal in your life. At that time, my goal was just to save and go back to see my boyfriend, and we have some money, at least to be together. You guys, first loves are just so cute and nice. Right now, I wouldn't think like that. I know better. And that's why you're allowed to be young and stupid. Kila kitu na wakati yake. I always say everything has its own time. That was my time to be stupid and have fun. And I said I was going to work there for 6 months and just save up a lot of money and just go back to my boyfriend and just put on some good clothes, So I came, bought clothes, used to go out with my boyfriend. That money, I never did anything with it. And I had more than like $1 million. I came back with more than $1 million because, you guys, even my salon was being catered for. That's thing. In those pilots, I started dating one. One used to love me, by the way, you guys. That guy used to love me. He used to love the shit out of me, and he was the captain, and he was the head of like everyone. But he would come, change his clothes. When he changes his clothes, he comes to the kitchen. He helps me to cook all the food and serve for them. He just humbles himself for me. And then the boss used to listen a lot to him. He used to be like the favorite, and he's the captain anyway. So he was like, no, you need to hire another person to help Rachel with the work. Is too much and the company is growing. So you guys, they hired another person, a man actually. He came and we moved to a bigger house, and I had a nice life. I would just do my work. I chose to be washing the dishes, washing the house, and for him to be cooking, because cooking was a lot, trust me. And I knew these guys the way they were fussy. So for me, I chose to wash the clothes and the house. So when I finished my work in the morning, it's a down deal. I can enjoy. So we used to enjoy with my pilot, my captain. He would take me all over South Sudan. And you know, South Sudan, they have a lot of places by the river, by the Nile River. And there was this place he used to take me a lot. It was called Da Vinci. If you know, you know. You know Da Vinci, if you've been to Juba, you know Da Vinci. Da Vinci Hotel has been there for ages. Ages. So guys, my phone went off. So you guys, I was telling you about Da Vinci. Da Vinci has been there from a long time ago, and it's like the most it used to be the most expensive hotel them days. Oh, it has you know, it had good food, seafood, and I love seafood. And yeah, so and he used to take me there for sunsets. Like, my life was just good, and he would buy for me anything I wanted. He'd take me to the salon, and it was just a good time. And we had the car to Golavant. We had a company car, paid for fuel, paid for everything. So we are just Golavanting with the car, you know, Land Cruiser, and life was good. Our food is being taken care of. Even actually for him, that money he was not using his salary. It was his money that they were allowances. It's called, they had entertainment allowances. You guys, there are people who are living well in this life. People have allowance, entertainment allowance, travel allowance. Ni kama mama yako kila siku anakupatia, you know. You guys, there are people who work. Their work is just like people for UN. Watu wa UN, but I don't know why people who work in UN are so stingy, especially the ones who work in Juba. Or I don't know, it's all over Africa. They will always tell you, they always have the same story, all of them. If you date a UN guy who doesn't live in his country, he's an expatriate in another country, you'll always be like, me, I can only use entertainment allowance for us to enjoy, and also to give you allowance, but my salary I can't touch it is sent straight to my wife. They all say they send it straight to the wife's account, and they're liars. There is nothing like that. They're just stingy. People who work in UN are stingy, and they are treated like babies. Hey, guys, work smart. Don't work hard, just work smart. And then you should learn and work smart. Hey, my breakfast is coming through, guys. Hey, yeah. I'm on my supposed to eat. So, guys, this story was just to show you, like, don't give up, because at the end of the day, I really enjoyed, and I got an experience that I will never get anywhere else. I enjoyed myself 100%, and I got my money. I came back and I enjoyed. I lived my life that time. So if I had given up, I wouldn't have had the soft life I had. I wouldn't have saved my money to come back to my boyfriend with. I wouldn't have what. But even these guys were, even the owner of the company actually was like, Rachel, please don't leave, when I was leaving. And I had this. I just wanted to come back to my boyfriend. You guys, when you're young and stupid and you have a boyfriend, shit happens. For me, I can see maybe hata ni mwanaume amemconfuse akatoka hapa. I was talking about my nanny issues. This is just a continuation of the other video. I was talking about my nanny issues. And this Kayan girl has come to my house only for 2-3 days, for only less than 24 hours, and she left. And she was saying the kid was sick. So for me, I'm thinking, maybe even it's a man who has confused her. Anyway, guys, I continued with my life, and I started saving for a home, and I got my home. Now I have a home, and I want another home, and another one, and another one. And that's in Nairobi. Right now I have one in Nairobi, I want one in Mombasa, I want one in Miami, one in Atlanta. You guys, I want to travel the world. and I'll travel with you guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and stay tuned to my channel. We'll talk more, tell you more about life, tell you more about Juba experiences. Juba was crazy, but I learned a lot from Juba, and I continued staying. I came back to Nairobi, yes, after 6 months, but I still went back after a few years. I was like, nothing in Nairobi, let me go back to Juba. I became addicted to Juba, and now after that I stayed in Juba for like 6-7 years, and it's another ride, you guys. I'll tell you about that 7 years in that place. So subscribe and stay tuned. And yes, there's nothing that's easy. And remember those days I used to cook. Yeah, I even know how to cook peanut sauce for Ugandans. I know how to cook. Ask me. I know how to cook all those foods. Yeah, something as a Kikuyu lady I've never done. Even I know how to make the dried samaki, the dried fish. You know, for Kikuyu we don't know those things. Even tilapia is the only thing we know, and we buy it when it's fried. But I don't know. And for me, I love omena anyway, but I just came to like omena the other day. I never even used to like it. So guys, let me enjoy my breakfast. Watu ikikwaza hiki mtu kiko mzee 50 sijui what. He even used to come with ladies, different ladies from, he don't know, he used to pick them from the club and come use condoms mingi ananiwachanisha hapo, mimi ndio nitaosha hiyo room yake. Yani just to show me madharau because I have refused to sleep with him. Yani guys, I have humiliated. I just was there like this, knowing what I want. You know, I never gave up. So don't be giving up easily. Sawa, guys, I'm here to encourage you and to inspire you. Guys, all I'm trying to say is that sometimes it was really hard, and I didn't even have a baby, but I didn't give up. You guys, it was so hard at times because even that guy would actually want to sexually harass me, and he would want me to sleep with him by force, by fire. And he was an old guy, that guy from Zambia. He was like about 50 something, and I was only 23. Surely the guy tried even to force on me at one time at night, and now the other guy I was dating was like so protective. He was like, now start even beating this guy. Me, I don't want jokes. You know, if I didn't have this guy to protect me, you guys, there was no way I was going to survive there. But I still stayed there because I knew I wanted to save and go back to my boyfriend. You know, you have a reason for everything you do so that you can not disturb people in the process, because nobody got time for you to come today, kesho unaenda. Know what you want. Don't disturb other people if you don't know what you want. Just vumilia. There's nothing big. And if you have a baby, like, you should be more, you know, firm, you know, and more like, see, I don't know why people play with their lives. You only live once, and live it to the fullest. Okay. And yes, don't give up haraka hivyo. Sawa, please do subscribe. So kenye mimi nimefanya ni, I just told her to pack her stuff. Nisibishani na yeye. Pack your stuff, girl. Pack them. But while you're packing, come and pack them where I can see. Amepack kila kitu nikiona. Ndio, because now I don't even know why she's leaving. Sijui ama amepata kitu huko akadecide aende nayo ama nini, mimi sikuelewa. But I just told her to park in front of me, even because even the bureau lady told me to tell her to park in front of me. And yeah, that's what she did, you guys. And she left, and she didn't even change. Alikuwa na kitamba kwa kichwa. She just left. She really wanted to go. She was in a hurry. She left. You guys, do you do a search on your ladies before they leave, ama you let them go just like that? Me, I sometimes feel bad to do it because I'm like, nampanya askie, you know, like, why are you making, you know, like, it's not humane, but you have to do it for your own self, because you're having these ladies come in and out, and some are not so good. Some will actually chanua you. Yes, so kaa chonde usichanuliwe. That's what I say. I just let me protect myself. At the end of the day, it's Nairobi. It's in a bad place, but yeah, it's life. It's life. You gotta do what you gotta do. Guys, we were cooking. Let me show you how my breakfast turned out. Yes, I will eat one burger and a burger. This is one burger and toast mayai. I like the way they're so brown. So you guys, let me enjoy this. Ciao ciao. Love you guys.